Hi friends, this is Srinivasulu, branch of CSC, Ashankara Institute of Science and Technology, Gudur. This is my third year second sim tech talk presentation video. In this video, we can explain that what is network security and types of network security and uses of network security. Firstly, what is network? A network is an interconnection or a media between two or more systems to share information among them. The various threads cased to network are remote login, application backdoors, SMTP session hijackings, operating system bugs, spams and viruses, etc. Network security. The security provided to the network is called network security, which at present is looming on horizon as a massive problem. There are two kinds of network security mainly as transitive security. It just encrypts the packets to be transferred. Traffic security. It acts just as a screen between hosts and remote sites. Problems and attacks. There are few intertwined areas in network security as secrecy, authentication, non-repudiation, integrity control, etc. The threats are classified into two categories. Passive attacks. A passive attack is one of the attackers eavesdrops and listen to the message but cannot modify the message. Active attacks. An active attack is one in which the attacker modifies, deletes, replay, or introduces new messages into the stream of message. In this type, user will modify the message to sender. Other types of attacks: information source, information destination, normal flow. Interconnection. In interconnection, information source to send the message from information destination, but it can break them to the not to go to the information destination, sender or receiver. In interception, they have sent the message. In third party will see the message. They cannot modify the message to receive the receiver. In modification, they have send the message into the receiver. Then the third party will see the message and modify the message to send the receiver. In fabrication, sender not send the message in the a third party of unauthorized person to send the message from receiver. These the security attacks. Interruption. An asset of the system is destroyed or become unavailable. Attacks on availability. Example: destruction of a piece of hardware, i.e., hard disk. Cutting off a communication line. Disabling a file management system. Interception. An unauthorized person, program, or computer gains access to asset. Attack on confidentiality. Examples: wiretapping to capture data in a network. Modification. An asset is interrupted and tempered. Attack on integrity. Examples: changing values in a data file, altering a program to change performance, altering content of message in transit. Fabrication. An unauthorized party insert counterfeit objects into a system. Attack on authenticity. Example: addition of records to a data file. Cryptography. It is a derived from the Greek word that meant from secret writing. Cryptography is the ability to send information between particulars in a way that it prevents others from reading the data. The data is transferred by applying two techniques used by changing the plain text ciphertext as encryption P2C and decryption C2P. This is the data cryptography data. Principles and services of cryptography. The two fundamental principles of cryptography are: messages must contain some redundancy information not needed to understand the message. Some method is needed to file reply attacks, validation of messages by timestamp, i.e., freshness. The services provided by the cryptography are as follows: integrity checking, authentication, protection to the data, confidentiality of information, etc. Encryption and decryption. The way of converting the plain text to the ciphertext by the means of few keys is called encryption. The way of converting the ciphertext to plain text. Ciphertext means uh, secret writing. To the plain text means normal writing. By the use of keys that are switchable is called as description. Substitution cipher. Replacing of each letter or group of letters of plain text into ciphertext by another letter is as substitution cipher. The substitution may be monoalphabetic substitution, diagrams and tri- trigrams. This is the substitution cipher. Transition cipher. The change of offered in the position of the text, i.e. by jumbling the words is called as transposition cipher, and the technique used here is tempered as mass technique. This is the key MAGABUCK buck. This is the order 74512836. This is the plain text PLA please TR. This is the please transferred. These are the changes to the order to the transposition of cipher text. Secret key algorithms. The implementation of a simple cryptography using single key is done by the secret key algorithms. This can be done by P-box, S-box and product cipher. These allies message go to the encryption secret key and internet to transfer the description secret key. The message receives the bob. Elements of product cipher. Transpositions and substitutions can be done through P-box A. Substitution can be done through S-box B. Mapping of P-box with S-box form product cipher C. P-box A. Decoder 3 to 8. S-box B. Encoder 8 to 3. This is the C. Product cipher. Public key algorithms. Public key algorithms are formed when it satisfied the following requirements. DEP DE suffix P is equal to P. Difficulty to the deduce D from E. E cannot broken by a chosen plain text attack. Public key to transfer public key to go to the ciphertext to private key to plain text. Next, this cycle is continue. RSA algorithm. RSA is derived from the names of the three discoverers named Rivest, Shermer, Edelman. The RSA algorithm is one of the widely used in the key algorithms but takes much time for the large volumes of data encryption. This is done by few mathematical principles as choose two large primes, compute n equal to p into q and z equal to p minus 1 into q minus 1. Find e comma ext is equal to 1 mod z. Key generation. Select p comma q. P and q both prime p into q. Calculate n is equal to p into q. Calculate pi of n is equal to p minus 1 into q minus 1. Select integer GCD. This is the formulas for the RSA algorithm. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Use it to protect the data from the others. Use it to send the data packet in secured way from the source to destination. Avoid in knowing the data in the way of sending. Disadvantages. Hacking is done nowadays easily even for the data encrypted with 48 bit through the bits are extended by 52 bits. Proposed concept. As known as the data has been easily hacked even for the 52-bit encryption too. So the encryption bits of 52 should be given with the combination of both numericals and alphabets. For example, one alphabet is placed for 13 bits each. The placement of alphabet is known only to the particular sender and receiver such that it secures the data to be sent. And thank you to all. And thank you to all to giving the great opportunity for me.